Taseer Zafrani Marwaridi Sperm Grow course. Assalamu alaikum viewers. I welcome you all in today's program. I am your host Hakeem and Dr. Tariq Mahmood Taseer, consultant sexologist, alternative medicine specialist, expert male and female infertility, chairman Taseer Patient Welfare Society, and you are watching your favorite program Khushgwar Azwaje Zindagi. Today I will explain about the course which name is Taseer Zafrani Marwaridi Sperm Grow course, offered by Taseer Dawahana and Taseer Pharma Private Limited. This course is prepared for the male infertility patient to cure their diseases. By using this course, patient will recover their male infertility problem in a few months. In today's program, I will brief you what is Taseer Zafrani Marwaridi Sperm Grow course, how it can cure the diseases male infertility, why male infertility happen, its symptoms, reasons of all of these diseases, indication, male infertility type, complete details about sperm quality and quantity. Viewers, first of all, we should know what is the male infertility. The problem causing inability to conceive lie with the male partner. It is termed male infertility. More than 7% of the males in the sexually active age group of under 45 years of the age were diagnosed with the fertility problem in the world in the year 2019. Of these, 40% were diagnosed with the sperm-related problem and 6% with varicocele. Fertility in the male is evaluated by the checking sperm count, sperm motility and sperm morphology. These abnormalities result in the male infertility. There may also be nothing wrong with the sperm, but blockages in the sperm ducts that are making it impossible for the couples to conceive. Factors that causes male infertility. A number of factors may contribute to male infertility. Some of erectile dysfunction, where the male is unable to get or maintain an erection, hormonal imbalance leading to low level of the sperm production. Lifestyle problem like drug abuse, drinking, smoking and addiction can cause sperm production problems. Delayed ejaculation, where the ejaculation occurs really late or doesn't happen at all during sexual intercourse. Infection or inflammation causing issue with the sperm production. Damage to sperm duct, making transportation of sperm a problem. Torian, where the testicle get twist around inside the scrotal sac, causing swelling and blockage. Undescending testicle, causing sperm production problem. Varicocele or enlarged veins in the genital region. Ejaculatory incompetence, where the male can't ejaculate during coitus but can during masturbation. Premature ejaculation, where an erection can't be sustained from more than 30 seconds. Asthenospermia, poor sperm quality, causing inability to conceive. Exposure to radiation can diminish sperm count. Stress and obesity, retrograde ejaculation, where semen passes back into the bladder instead of out through the penis during orgasm. Pterospermia, abnormal sperm shape causing fertility issues. Oligospermia, sperm count is too low to get partner pregnant. That there are literally dozens of factors leading to complete normal spermatozoon, the form of the sperm that is present in the semen. These involve the structure of the testis, the hormones that influence its function, the receptors for these hormones, the maturation process through which the germ cells develop into a spermatozoon, the composition of the seminal plasma and all the enzyme receptor and reaction that make the sperm capable of the fertilizing the egg. In these steps, there are dozens of the occurrence for mistake and problems. Hormones plays an important role in the diseases male infertility, and there are several hormones which affects on the person for producing a child like testosterone, luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulation hormone, follicle stimulating hormones. Luteinizing hormones is a gonadotropin, a hormone that affects its function of the sex organ that is released by the pituitary gland in response to luteinizing hormone releasing hormone, abbreviated LH in males. LH controls the male menstrual cycle. LH controls the female menstrual cycle, including ovulation, preparation of the uterus for implantation of the fertilized egg, and ovarian production of the both estrogen and progesterone in males. Luteinizing hormone testes to produce androgen, also known as interstitial cell stimulating hormones for male. The normal range of the luteinizing hormone is 1.24 to 7.8 international units per liter. If luteinizing hormone level are below the normal range, it may indicate a pituitary gland problem. Their pituitary gland may not be making enough luteinizing hormone, which may lead to low testosterone. In general, the normal testosterone range in the male is about 270 to 1017 nanograms per deciliter, with an average level of 679 nanograms per deciliter. A normal male testosterone level peaks at about 820 and then it slowly declines. Testosterone level above or below the normal range are considered by the many to be out of balance. Follicle stimulating hormone is one of the gonadotropic hormones, the other being luteinizing hormone. Both are released by the pituitary gland into the bloodstream. Follicle stimulation hormone is one of the hormones essential to pubertal development and the function of the woman's ovaries and men's testes. In the woman, this hormone stimulates the growth of the ovary follicles in the ovary before the release of the egg from one of follicle and ovulation. It also increases estradiol production in the man. Follicle stimulating hormones act on the Sertoli cells of the testes to stimulate sperm production, spermatogenesis. Normal follicle stimulating hormone level in the adult male are typically between 1.5 to 12.4 international units per milliliter. Follicle stimulating hormones level in a male may mean the testicles are not functioning correctly, while low follicle stimulation hormone in the male may be indicate problem with the pituitary glands in the brain. There are two types of infertility: primary infertility and secondary infertility. Primary infertility is the ability to conceive a child after regular intercourse for at least 1 year, while secondary infertility occur in the couples who have previously been pregnant at least one but are unable to achieve another pregnancy. As per medical research, in the 50 to 60% infertile cases, male have infertility problem. A number of causes exist for male infertility that may result in the impaired sperm count or mobility or impaired ability to fertilize the egg. The most common causes of the male infertility include abnormal sperm production or function, impaired delivery of the sperm, condition related to men's general health and lifestyle, and our exposure to certain environmental elements. Now I am going to tell you the type of diseases. Semen produced in the testicle. Testicle are very important in the sperm production. If testicle are not working well, then it make a problem. There are two types of testicle diseases. First one is hydrocele. Hydrocele is a type of the swelling in the scrotum that occurs when fluid collects in the thin shell surrounding a testicle. Hydrocele common in the newborn and usually disappear without treatment by age 1. Older boys and adult men can develop hydrocele due to inflammation in the injury within the scrotum. And the second, varicocele. A varicocele is the enlargement of the vein within the loose bag of the skin that holds your testicle. A varicocele is the similar varicocele veins you might see in your legs. Varicocele are a common causes of a low sperm production and decreased sperm quality, which can causes infertility. Viewers, now I will tell you about the sperm diseases. There are three types of the sperm diseases named azoospermia, oligospermia and necrospermia. The first one is azoospermia. It is medical condition of the man whose semen contains no sperm. It is associated with the infertility, but many forms are amenable to medical treatment. Azoospermia's main causes in the infection includes birth cells in the semen, blood in semen, or presence of the bacteria. This condition does not have any symptom. Azoospermia is further divided into two more types: obstetric azoospermia and non-obstetric azoospermia. Obstetric azoospermia is defined as the absence of the spermatozoa in the ejaculate despite normal spermatogenesis. Obstetric azoospermia is a common urologic condition and accounts for 6.1% to 13.6% of the patient presenting for the fertility evaluation. Non-obstetric azoospermia is defined as no sperm in the ejaculate due to failure of the spermatogenesis and is the most severe form of the male fertility. Second type is oligospermia. This is a male fertility issue characterized by a low sperm count. Other aspects of the sexual health of men with this condition are typical. These include ability to get and maintain an erection, as well as produce ejaculation at orgasm. Sperm count in your ejaculate can vary throughout your life. As I have explained, normal sperm count is between 200 to 600 million. So if a person has less than 120 million sperm count, then he has oligospermia. This disease is because of the infection in the vein, physical disturbance, anxiety and abnormal hormones level. Now I will tell you about the third infertility disease, that is necrospermia. Necrospermia is a condition in which there is a low percentage of live and very much percentage of immotile spermatozoa in the semen. It can be diagnosed by a semen analysis with vitality staining performed to determine whether the sperm are dead or alive and immotile. Because of this, men are unable to make a woman pregnant. There are some conditions required for pregnancy. 50 to 60% of active motile. Good health is essential for both men and women. Male semen has a normal sperm count. A person is not meeting this given criteria, then he is not able to produce a child or making a woman pregnant. After every 72 hours, men should produce 1.5 to 5 milliliter semen. When a normal person ejaculates, then he releases 200 to 600 million of sperm. If he has 50 million or less than 50 million active sperm, then he is not able to produce a child. In mathematically expression, we have a formula: 200 by 75% equal to 150 million. 200 by 70% equal to 140 million. 200 by 60% equal to 120 million. Viewers, a man produces 50,000 sperm in a minute, 72 million in a day. These sperm get mature in 84 days. Infertility may be occur because of different sperm diseases. Taseer Dohana has been established since 1946, and you can recover all these diseases by using Taseer Zafrani Marwaridhi Sperm Grow Course by Taseer Dohana, which is made with precious herbal and free from any side effects. Doctors and scientists of our institute, Taseer Dohana, work under the supervision of Dr. Hakim Tariq Mahmood Taseer, qualified doctors, lady doctors, pharmacists and Hakims with the prolonged research. Taseer Zafrani Marwaridhi Sperm Grow Course is a chemical-free natural supplement with no side effect. It is prepared from the pure herbal and 100% effective. Taseer Zafrani Marwaridhi Sperm Grow Course cures azoospermia, oligospermia, necrospermia, varicocele, hydrocele, pus cell in infection, hormonal level, maintain pH level of person, increase the volume of the semen, thickness in the semen, sperm morphology, every type of infection, and start producing sperm where person will be relieved from the all infertility diseases, increase HGH hormones level, follicle stimulating hormones, luteinizing hormones, and normalize the sperm count of infertile men so they become fertile. Taseer Zafrani Marwaridhi Sperm Grow Course prepared under the medical principle and proper scientific method with up-to-date machinery in the Taseer Pharma Private Limited. In fact, Taseer Zafrani Marwaridhi Sperm Grow Course has some special herbals to achieve the gain of the centimeters in the penis length, and especially the grit to help get your confidence and sexually satisfying experience, which is especially prepared for those who has erectile dysfunction, ejaculation, duration problem, stiffness, length and width problem with the penis. It is very safe and easy to use and made with 100% pure herbal extract. Precautions: during treatment, you should follow these precautions for better result of treatment. Don't go for sex during the treatment. Use fish, eggs, milk, butter, honey, dates, lemon, garlic, pumpkin, radish, carrot and dry fruits in your diet. Try to eat meat on daily basis. Abstain from the beef, rice, oily foods, potatoes, bakery foods and junk foods. Limit or abstain from the alcohol and smoking. Avoid things that lead to prolonged heat for the testicle. Keep the weight of steer clear of the illicit drugs. So viewers, I have briefly explained male infertility in my video. If you or your known person have this problem, so you can visit to our clinic or can call us in our office timing, which are 9 AM to 8 PM and discuss your problem. I hope this video was informative and helpful for you. If you like this video, kindly subscribe our YouTube channel and click on bell icon. I will see you again in my next video, in which we will discuss new diseases topic and its treatment. So viewer, it's time to say goodbye. Have a nice day. Take care. Allah.